Hello, once again. Welcome to the Buy and Sell Real Estate Podcast, California, Dixon. I'm your host, Frank Garay, with my co-host, Jerry Bassler. What's going on, Jerry?
Hello, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, brother. I'm doing really good. I can't wait to learn about a couple of really cool areas in Dixon. We wanted to talk about that today, amongst some other things. So, yeah, well, let's talk about this Hillview area that you're geeked up about. What's going on over there?
What it is it's custom homes built in the late 70s, early 80s. When you first come into Dixon, it's the very first exit, which is West A Street.
Mm,
And as you get to Pitt School Road, which is one of the main roads, it'll be on the right-hand side as you pass Pitt School Road. And you'll see one little area that's a little bit newer on the right side. Uh, Very nice. It's called Dixon Estates.
mm.
Really, those were late 80s, early 90s. And then once you pass that on South Lincoln over to the right, you'll see this big area, big neighborhood, wider streets, wider sidewalks. Kind of takes you back a little bit. I live in that area. I love it over there. Big trees. I mean, it feels like you're almost out in the country, but as big as some of these trees are. Yeah.
Wow, I'm visualizing it as you're talking. You know what I mean? So the bigger streets, the wider sidewalks, the full grown neighborhoods, the bigger trees. It sounds pretty cool. So you live over there, huh?
Yeah, I live over there. We had a choice when we bought this house to either buy new or buy over here, and we've always loved this neighborhood. We figure, hey, let's just, and to me, it's all like they say in real estate, location, location, location.
Yeah,
So we just looked at it like, hey, we could turn the inside of the house into a new house over the years. So
sure.
let's just do that. We have a big lot, some of the new homes don't come with big lots.
That's right.
We're
Yeah.
in a court. We have a pie-shaped backyard, and it's great. We love it.
So I was going to ask you about that. So are the lot sizes generally a little bit larger than normal in this in particular area in
Oh yeah.
Hillview?
Yes, I guess back in the day when they first built, they were all custom lots. So,
Ah,
so a lot of different, private builders, bought each lot up and, start building houses. So cool thing about it is you could drive through, a couple blocks and you won't see the same house.
so it's not like a subdivision that a builder bought all the lots and has like four different models, and that's what you see, those four different models peppered all over the place.
Yeah, no, each house is different pretty much around. Yeah.
Wow, I got to drive down there. I haven't been down there. I
Yeah,
got to
it's
go
pretty
check that
neat.
out.
It's pretty neat.
So
Love
what's
it.
the price ranges in there?
It's a little bit higher, but it's probably comparable to, some of the new builds as far as square foot wise. So
Yeah.
like, a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,500 square feet, you're probably just right around low sevens.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If the house has been up, yeah.
Does there a lot of turnover out there, or like how many? Like how many homes are in the Hillview area? Is there
Yeah.
hundreds or thousands or what is it?
Oh, no, just hundreds, if that. Yeah.
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 The turnover is very rare. A
Yeah.
lot of original owners in some of these houses.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
Wow.
definitely great.
That's cool. Yeah, I dig it. If I guess I don't know quite how to ask this. I'm just curious. Like, it sounds like a really cool, desirable area, and if there's not a lot of turnover out there, I can't get in so readily. You know, um, is there a way for if somebody really wants to be in that area? Like, if they reached out to you, could you kind of keep your eye out for them, sort of a thing, and like, hey, this one came up. There's you got one coming up, or something like that, or
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's something that since I live in the area and if I hear chatter around that, hey, we might be moving, it's something that, it'd be a good heads up to get a hold of me. Because this area does go quick. You
yeah,
know, in fact, the last one I had listed was block and a half over, and that one went in, one day.
one day. How long ago?
That was 2 months ago.
So pretty recently.
Yeah, and
So
it went
one
for
day.
over asking price one day.
Yeah. So I guess the other angle here would be too is if you happen to live in the Hillview area
Yeah.
and you're thinking on selling.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. If you're thinking of selling, definitely a good time. Whenever you could drive around and you don't even see one for sale sign, that's a good sign that if you plan on moving because you plan on going out of town, or
yeah.
whether downsizing or upscaling, definitely it'd be a good time to put it out because there's no for sale signs around.
Yeah. So it's like you
So,
you stick a sign in the lawn, it's gone. It's still
yeah.
probably don't even get the sign in the lawn, do you?
Yeah, actually, I got the contract before it. They put the sign in the next day.
Okay, good
Yeah,
enough.
on my last listing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So these are 70s and 80s homes, huh? So do you think a lot of them are still kind of in on the inside pretty dated? You said there's a lot of original people there and whatnot.
Yeah, some of them are dated, that's for sure. In fact, the one I sold, it had blue carpet, but
Mm.
it really, nicely taken care of, that's for sure.
Well, that's the thing, right, Jerry? I mean, sometimes you can have an older home, but if it's really maintained well, there's kind of a certain charm to that, isn't there?
Oh yeah, definitely. And the great thing about it is the way these houses were built. Um, they do have charm in it, because it's not going to be one of those subdivisions where you walk in four different homes and you go, hey, my best friend's house is the same floor plan.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, the bedroom's down here, which one is yours? This one's mine.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's
so it's kind
cool.
of kind of nice knowing that you can decorate your own house, that nobody's really going to have the same plan as you.
And they're bigger homes, huh? You said like 2,500 square feet. Is that kind of the average you'd say, or?
Yeah, I'd say the smallest one in the area is probably, you might be looking at 16, 1700, all the
Mm.
way to 3,500 square feet.
Oh, they got some big houses up there, huh?
Yeah, I think there's one that's almost 4,000. So
Wow.
yeah, it's a great area. I mean, a lot of people, you'll see it when dawn comes, 6, 7 o'clock at night. A lot of people walking the dogs and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. God, it sounds like just a really cool, peaceful, grown in, neat neighborhood to live in. I could see why it would be so desirable.
Yeah, the thing I like about it is the maturity of the neighborhood with the
Yeah.
trees, the plants, the bushes and everything. And, don't get me wrong, a new house is great. It's sparkling new roof, new everything.
Yeah.
But you tend to walk around and it just looks so hot in those neighborhoods because the
Yeah.
trees are, 4 or
So
5 feet
young.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're actually building these houses now with water drought type front yards. So
Right.
you got bark and bushes in your front yard. I couldn't imagine when my kids were little, go outside, play, and you can't even touch the front yard because it's bark and bushes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like you. I'm a big tree guy. I love trees. My particular home, we have a lot of trees on my property, and I agree. I like the grown in, the grown in neighborhood. I do. Again, nothing wrong with brand new. Of course, brand new is awesome. Brand new is wonderful, but yeah, it's really neat to have a mature neighborhood. I think it's cool.
Oh yeah, we were in the backyard the other day, and it was roughly getting dark, around 8:30 ish.
Mm.
And this big old owl happened to fly right across our backyard, and it had a poor little baby squirrel in its claws. I was like,
Oh,
ah,
you're kidding.
yeah. So it
Oh, wow.
felt like we were in the country.
Yeah.
We see a lot of birds.
Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. Right on, Jerry. Hey, we want to talk about what's coming up in October on the 14th in Dixon, but also let's just get this out there. So if somebody wants to get on the waiting list with you for something in the Hillview area, or wants to go tour the Hillview area with you, or something like that, best number for them to reach you.
All right. 707
Yeah.
249 4305.
All right, 249-4305, 707-249-4305 to get a hold of Jerry. If you want to check out that Hillview area in Dixon, get on that waiting list because these things don't come around often. When they do, you got to swoop on it. Jerry's the man. He's well connected in the area. So I think
Yeah.
this is the guy to talk to. And even equally as important, if you're in the area and you're thinking on selling, Jerry's your guy. So just give Jerry a call, 707-249-4305 for the Hillview area in Dixon. Sounds like a super cool neighborhood. I am definitely going to go check it out. I'll probably check it out on the 14th when I'm hanging out with you in Dixon. What's going on the 14th of October, 2023?
All right. We have the October Beer Fest then. And what
Mm,
they do is they shut down a little bit of the downtown. So people could go buy a mug for like $30, and there's about 15 or 20 businesses that participate. And you go to each business and you get a sample of whatever beer they're pouring. And
really?
just walk around, and yeah, it's pretty neat. I think we're just gonna be a little basic. Actually, there's this new beer I think we're gonna go with, this Sierra Nevada, and it's an orange beer. And
Orange beer.
it's kind of like Blue Moon, but it has a little bit more of an orange taste to it.
Huh.
It's pretty neat beer.
So let me envision this, Jerry. So the city of Dixon basically shuts down a little bit of downtown. People buy beer mugs for $30 and they get to walk around from business to business tasting, sampling beer.
Yes,
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
yeah, it's really fun. And I believe there's a band downtown.
So there'll be a band,
Yeah, and I'm
probably
trying.
food.
Yeah, oh yeah. You got the two restaurants on the corner, Dawson's and Bud's. They're
Yeah.
going to be open, serving beer and food as well. And
Yeah.
um, oop, turn it off. Okay, yeah, and a lot of the other food places will be open. Frosties, if you want to, old fashioned burger and
Yeah.
ice cream, that'll be open downtown as well. And it's a good time,
What a,
definitely a good time.
what a, what a great way to get to know Dixon a little. If you're interested, is to pop out there on the 14th.
Oh yeah, buy a beer mug, walk around, and you can see all the different businesses. I mean, there's hairstyle businesses downtown,
Yeah.
clothes, everything. And then most of them participate, so they open their doors, and you can walk in and out, check out the business.
Great. Awesome. And what do you remember the time the hours for that?
It's from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
4 to 8 p.m. Okay, 4 to 8
I'm
p.m.
over at my area. We have a huge parking lot. I usually play the radio or play some Pandora, whatever people like.
Yeah.
I prefer old 80s myself, but we try to play some good songs, and I'm trying to get one or two guys that can sit there with a guitar and play. And actually, your partner Bill might know somebody, so we're trying to work on that.
We're not going to get into that. All right, let's talk about this. If people want to come and hang out with us, hang out with you because I'm going to be there, right? And talk to you a little bit. What's the address where you'll be, where they can park and hang out with you a little bit? What's the address there?
It's 241
Mm-hmm.
West A Street in Dixon.
Okay, 241 West A. All right. So, guys, come on down on the 14th, 4 to 8 p.m. Dixon. Show up at 241 West A Street. Some parking there, so you'll be able to get some parking.
Yes.
Hang out with Jerry, man. Grab your beer, have some of that orange Sierra Nevada. Talk a little real estate if you want. That kind of thing. Maybe stroll on down to the Hillview area, kind of peruse through there. Now we're going to send a bunch of beer drinking fools down to the Hillview area, Jerry. Everybody's going to be strolling through Hillview with beer mugs looking at everybody's houses.
It's actually walking distance. It's less than a mile. So yeah.
You could do it. You could actually do it. Oh, good stuff. Awesome, Jerry. Man, thanks so much, man, for sharing about the Hillview area. I'm super curious to see it. I really am. And about the Oktoberfest on October 14th, 2023, 4 to 8 p.m., guys, Dixon, California, of course. And come see us at 241 West A Street. We'll be hanging out there and kind of get you started. Sound good, Jerry?
Sounds great.
All right.
Sounds
Well, we'll go ahead and get on out of here unless you got anything else for us.
All right. No, I think that's it. It's just I will say, you know, if you are thinking about Dixon, now's a good time because you know, I could be wrong, and a lot of people could be wrong, but you know, they're speculating that, you know, once the rates drop in the summertime, it's gonna be one of those bidding war type deals. You never know.
That's
You know,
right.
could be
Yeah.
true, could not.
I
So
think in general, if you're thinking Dixon, get a hold of Jerry. Just get a hold of him, right? Get on his, get into his clutches so he's got you. He can figure out what you're looking for, and he can make sure that, right, Jerry, you can make sure that when these things pop up, you've got them covered. And then
mm,
also, if anybody's thinking on selling, you're the guy. So
yes,
yeah,
yep. Give me
yeah.
a call. I'm not pushy. That's one thing. I am a laid back person, but not too laid back to where I don't call back.
Right. Exactly. No, you're top dog out there, man. You're the best guy out there. And the number again for Jerry is 707-249-4305. Just give him a call, 707-249-4305. And then also visit us on the 14th, down at 241 West A Street. And cool, man. Well, I'm good to wrap this thing up if you are.
Sounds great. We'll see you on the 14th.
Sounds good. All right, you guys have a good one. We'll catch up with you here next time on the Buy and Sell Real Estate Podcast, California Dixon, with myself and Jerry Bassler. You all have a great one. We'll catch up with you next time. See ya. Bye bye.
All right, bye. Go Dixon.